Boom. Trade recap. This is like the 50th time I'm trying to record this. Alright, listen. Listen. Initially, I was bearish on the day, moving out of this 4 hour gap here. So I definitely thought we were bearish and seen a lot of bearish action. Right? Go to the 1 hour. What can I see? I can also see potential for a retrace into this gap. Well, no, on the 1 hour, I can actually see a retrace here and then movement down. So what I want to see is now a retrace into this 1 hour gap so that it can give me a short entry. Now, chops around for a bit and then I get entries here. There was also a bearish SMT with ES. And when we got here, I entered short on my first position based off of this inversion here. That inversion. Not the cleanest inversion, to be honest, but I still think it's valid. Not the cleanest, but still valid. Could I avoid this trade? Anyway, not the cleanest, but still valid. Got tagged out of that trade. The next trade that I took was based off of a 2 minute inversion, based off of this IFVG there. This is so messy. Wait a minute. Yeah, based off of that inversion on the 2 minute, and then I entered short again for this trade. And I got stopped out. Me getting stopped out, I then thought, and I think this was a valid thought as well. Price delivers from internal range liquidity to external range liquidity, right? So internal being the fair value gap, and then it's going to deliver to external liquidity being lows, right? So I wouldn't have been wrong in saying that this low, this orange low, daily low, was my external range. And once that was taken, price then switched bullish. That was my initial thought process, being kind of my emotional brain trying to explain the losses. But as you can see, price was still bearish. We got the ideal retrace, but just in that retrace, we got stopped out. So the whole trade idea was correct. It was just, these kind of losses are just inevitable and have to be treated like business expenses. They're probabilistic losses. So if my win rate's 65%, this is just the 35% of losses. And that's it really. That was the whole trade idea. Those were the two trades that I took. And yeah, I'll be back on the charts tomorrow. Moms, love, 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 moms, love, 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 love.